Welcome to an exploration of zip code 78572, located in the southern state of Texas. In this piece, we will dive into the geography, demographic, social, and economic characteristics of this vibrant area. From its location to its community, join us as we uncover the unique aspects that make zip code 78572 a distinct and noteworthy place. Let an Apos S begin our journey and uncover all that this zip code has to offer. Zip code 78572 is located in southern Texas and has a population of 76.6 thousand people in an area of 185 square miles, with a population density of 414 people per square mile. The zip code 78572 is located in the southernmost tip of Texas, just a few miles from the Mexico border. This zip code is part of the city of McAllen, known as the Enquat, City of Palms and Quat, for its abundance of palm trees. 78572 is home to the Quinta Mazatlan, a historical mansion and nature center that hosts many events and activities throughout the year. Zip code 78572, located in Texas, has a diverse racial composition. As of the most recently available data, there were approximately 65,800 Hispanic or Latino residents, making up the majority of the population. This is followed by 47,200 white Caucasian residents and 1,500 Asian residents. This data reflects a significant Hispanic or Latino presence in this zip code, highlighting the strong cultural influence in this area. Additionally, the presence of Asian residents further adds to the diversity of the community in zip code 78572. Overall, this data suggests a vibrant and multicultural community in this area of Texas. Zip code 78572 in Texas is home to a large Mexican community, with 61.9 thousand residents identifying as Mexican. This makes up 80.8% of the population, which makes it the most populous ancestry in this area. The next most represented ancestries are German, American, Irish, and English, with each comprising around 2 to 3% of the population. This data reflects the diverse cultural makeup of the community, with a strong presence of Hispanic and European ancestry. Zip code 78572 in Texas has a fairly balanced sex composition with a slightly higher female population at 39.1 thousand compared to the male population of 37.6 thousand. The male-to-female ratio is 96.1 males per 100 females, indicating a slightly higher proportion of females in the population. The most populous age group for males is the 10 to 14-year-old range, comprising 4.5% of the total population, while the most populous age group for females is the 15 to 19-year-old range, comprising 4.4% of the total population. This data suggests that the zip code has a relatively young population, with a slightly higher proportion of females. In the state of zip code 78572, Texas, the fertility data shows that the majority of births are occurring among women aged 20 to 34 years, with 625 births accounting for 63.8% of the total. This age group has a birth rate of 103 births per 1,000 women. Women aged 35 to 50 years have a significantly lower birth rate of 47 births per 1,000 women, with 354 births accounting for 36.2% of the total. Interestingly, there were no births reported for women aged 15 to 19 years. Overall, the state recorded a total of 979 births with a birth rate of 58 births per 1,000 women. In zip code 78572, Texas, the age bracket with the highest number of births and the highest rate of non-marital childbearing is between 20 to 34 years old. Out of a total of 625 births, 45% of these were to unmarried women. On the other hand, the age bracket with the lowest number of births and the lowest rate of non-marital childbearing is 15 to 19 years old, with 0 births and 0% of these births being to unmarried women. This data shows that in this zip code, the majority of non-marital childbearing is happening among women in their late 20s and early 30s, while teenage pregnancies and non-marital childbirths are relatively uncommon. This could indicate a trend towards delaying marriage and starting families later in life, as well as potentially more accessible contraception and sex education for younger individuals in this area. In zip code 78572, Texas, it can be observed that higher education levels tend to have higher rates of non-marital childbearing. Specifically, those with a graduate or college, associate and APOS S degree had the highest rates of non-marital childbearing, with 83.9% and 49.7% of all births respectively. On the other hand, those with a high school diploma and bachelor and APOS S degree had the lowest rates of non-marital childbearing, with 0% and 13.8% of all births respectively. This suggests that there may be a correlation between education level and non-marital childbearing in this area. The income in zip code 78572, Texas is relatively low compared to the overall state and national averages. With a per capita income of $23,409, it is clear that the majority of residents in this zip code do not have high-paying jobs. The median household income of $48,288 also reflects this trend, indicating that many households in this area struggle to make ends meet. However, the median family income of $55,592 offers some hope, suggesting that some families may have dual-income households or access to better-paying jobs. Overall, while there are certainly economic challenges in this zip code, there are also some pockets of relative prosperity and potential for growth. The median earnings in zip code 78572, Texas are $25,928. While the male earnings are higher at $32,159, the female earnings are significantly lower at $20,309, resulting in a large income gap of 36.8%. This difference in earnings between men and women could be due to various factors such as pay disparities and a lack of equal representation in higher-paying job industries. It is important for employers and policymakers to address this income gap and work towards creating a more equitable workplace for all individuals in the zip code. In zip code 78572, poverty affects a significant portion of the population, with an overall poverty rate of 21.6%. This is represented by 16,502 individuals who are struggling to make ends meet. Among them, women are disproportionately affected, with a poverty rate of 24.3% compared to 18.8% for men. The data also highlights certain age brackets that are most vulnerable to poverty, such as 6 to 11-year-old males with a staggering poverty rate of 37.6% and 5-year-old females at 58.4%. These statistics paint a bleak picture of the situation in zip code 78572, indicating the urgent need for support and resources to alleviate poverty and improve the lives of its residents. Overall, zip code 78572 in Texas has a rich and diverse community with unique social, demographic, and economic characteristics. Whether you are planning a trip or looking for more information, ZipAtlas is the perfect resource to explore not only zip code 78572, but also other areas across the United States. So come visit us and discover the fascinating data about your desired location.